Good morning, PotCoins. Today is Sunday, 15 March 2015. We are currently on block 68, 38, 31 of the Pot chain. Here's what's been going on this week. The transition has started for PotCoin to become fully community owned. The official website is now under control of community admins. The PotCoin team are obviously admins, and a few more have been added. Ironhammer5, responsible for highonpotcoin.info, Deemington, responsible for PotFunder, PotCoiner420, responsible for the Dripping PotCoins faucet, and Original Mr. Coin, who has been an active member of the community since the start. Anyone and everyone is eligible to become an admin. The only requirement is that the rest of the community approves. When I say the community, I'm primarily referring to the PotCoin subreddit. And the subreddit needs more moderators. You can vote for 2 out of the 5 nominated to become mods. Check out the links below. And in the near future, you too can become a mod or admin. All you have to do is care enough to be involved. Start some discussions on the subreddit or on PotCoin Joint. Or just comment on some of the current posts. Show that you're here to stay, contact the admins or mods, and let them know that you're interested. You'll get your name on a ballot and have a chance to take a more active role in PotCoin. Another great thing that's going on is the blog on the official site. Now that there are more admins, the blog will be easier to maintain and updated more regularly. This is a good resource for information to newcomers. Someone hearing about PotCoin for the first time might not think of Reddit as the first place to go to. If you Google PotCoin, the first result that comes up is the official site. This should be the place with the most info. Having a bunch of admins who care about the coin will ensure that the info is current and relevant. Not everyone should be stoned all the time. I recently came across a story from January about Ralphie May's disappointing performance in Grand Junction, Colorado. The stand-up comic was too high to tell jokes. A bunch of people from the audience were so upset that they complained and demanded their money back. May has been a stoner for all his life, but the quality of the product in Colorado proved to be too much for him. There are a number of factors that could have contributed. One, maybe the pot here is just way better than other places, such as California. 2, maybe the altitude affected him the same way it's easier to get drunk in the mile-high city than it is at sea level. Or 3, he did eat a bunch of edibles too. While any or all of those could have been the cause, they are no excuse. He had a job to do, and while that job might not seem important, he has an obligation to his audience. I'm sure that he has smoked before plenty of shows, and most of them have probably been fine. But a severely impaired performance makes all stoners look bad. I'm not saying that comics should not get stoned before a show. Some true experts and professionals, like Doug Benson, can smoke all day every day and pull it off. I'm just pointing out that recreational use is a luxury and it should not be abused. If you like to get high sometimes, that's great. But if your only goal in life is to get high, you are no better than an alcoholic or a crackhead. The drug of choice is not the problem. The choice of priorities in life is what determines whether it's a problem or not. And when you choose short-term pleasure over duty or obligation, your priorities need some serious re-examination. Darkcoin has been doing well so far this year. It was on a good-looking uptrend until the announcement of rebranding the coin. Darkcoin will now be known as Dash, short for Digital Cash. Core developer Evan Duffield said, "I no longer feel the name Darkcoin reflects the true essence of the project and have decided to rebrand our product." Darkcoin's focus on privacy has made it a favorite among black markets and criminals, and the Darkcoin Foundation feels as though this is preventing wider adoption and scaring away potential investors. They are rebranding to Dash with a focus on being fast, friendly, and scalable, and they're working on architecture that is capable of many things that Bitcoin is not. In the long term, this may be the right move for the coin, but the short-term response has been fairly negative. It seems that the markets weren't impressed with the move as the price dropped more than 10% on the day of the announcement. T-Moble is considering Bitcoin. The telecommunications giant recently announced that it would be accepting Bitcoin for payments and top-offs in Poland. Poland has an active Bitcoin community, and the country's resistance to adopt the euro, along with their disillusionment of central authority after their enslavement by communism, puts them ahead of the pack in terms of being open to a decentralized currency. T-Moble is working with InPay in this 3-month experiment. If the results are promising, they will expand to more countries. As an added bonus, they are offering a 20% discount for paying in Bitcoin, and there is no customer information involved. Just send some Bitcoins to one of their addresses, and they'll send you a code to put into your phone. That code will instantly pay your bill or give you more prepaid minutes. Assuming all goes well, T-Moble could implement Bitcoin payments worldwide within a year or two. That's it for this edition of Mad PotCoins. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.